Yep. Copywriting the 254. So like yesterday whenever I was making the video, I put the wrong name in. I said like day 243. I don't know why I did that, but it was funny. But yeah, uh, I don't know what I'll put in the title of this video, but basically what happened was I fucked up and I only realized I fucked up last night. So what happened was I was sending out outreach the past like week, and I just realized last night that like my emails could have been going into spam because I was thinking like I sent 25 outreaches and I only got the first one I sent out, I got a response, and I was like, wait, it's a kind of weird that like the first one got a response and no, like I didn't even get any negative responses. So I was like, because and the thought process behind that was like with back end outreach, I'd usually send like 30 in a single day, and then I'd usually between in those 30, I'd probably get like I don't know at least two or three responses, you know what I mean? And some of them would be negative, some of them would be positive. So I hadn't hit that number yet, so I was gonna be patient and continue testing it. But then I just had the realization that like, oh fuck, like what if it's actually going into spam? So what I did was I basically made the exact like a sample email, and I just sent it to one of my own personal Gmail accounts, and I was like, oh fuck, it's just landed in spam. So what I did was then I just tested each variable. So like I changed the subject line. Um, I changed a few things. I can't really remember, but basically I figured out at like after whatever testing I did that the subject line was the problem, and I don't know which like specific part of the subject line was actually the problem, but the subject line I was using was I have it up on the screen, but it's basically just PayPal Dara sent you $50. And where I got this was I got it from a video. Like there's this guy, I can't remember his name. I just remember like I was fucking scouring the internet for like outreach tips and like just basically how to get like really good fucking outreach messages that'll actually stand out compared to what most people send out. And this one was just kind of like not a clickbaity one, but like just a different one that's kind of like it's like that different, not even that different, but like it just makes someone open it. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't want to check to see if they actually got $50? But yeah, the problem with this is it just fucking goes into spam. And I think it probably would have worked pretty well because I came up with a script that was like pretty fucking good. Like it went something along the lines of like, actually, nah, fuck it. I'll not even explain it. Like it's just I might figure out a way to use the script later on. So I'm not gonna say it, but because like maybe if I like you know what I mean, if I like get rid of the PayPal part, maybe this will work or some shit like that. So I might test it out and use it later. But yeah, basically this exact subject line will just put you straight into spam. And yeah, so what I did last night was I realized that and I was like, oh fuck, I need to come up with a new script. So I just spent like an hour and a half or 2 hours on Claude, and I was just like coming up with ideas. I was using Claude to come up with shit, but it was like pretty mid. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll come up with my own idea and then like show it to Claude and just get it to improve it a tiny bit. And I ended up coming up with a decent one, but I don't know if it's like that universally good. Like I don't think like you know what I mean? It's just like a weird one that won't work with every single type of person. So it's just like, fuck, do I even want to use that one? So yeah, and yeah, so basically how I figured out how I was testing it was like whenever I was writing out my script, I just used this what's it called website. It's called Mail Meteor, and basically what it is, like you can just put you can come up with your own script, put it in here, and it'll just show you like how bad it is. You know what I mean? So like this one here is like poor. You know, so like it's like kind of likely to get into spam. Like it's not 100% accurate, but it gives you like an idea. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I figured out I was going into spam, and because I had basically like I sent 25 spam emails basically, and followed up to all of those emails. So and another little tip, I don't know if like you noticed, but like if your email lands in spam, and you, like whenever I follow up, what I do is I'll just reply to the original email in the thread if that makes sense. So I send an outreach message, and then like the second email, I go into my like outreach folder or whatever, right click on the email, click reply, and then I just add the follow up in there. But the problem with that is if you landed in spam already and then you reply to it, the reply will just go into spam as well. So yeah, I basically sent like 50 plus emails and they all landed in spam. But Yeah, so what I'm trying to do right now is like there's a software called Truly Inbox. It's free, and it's probably useful for you. So that's why I'm showing it on the screen. But like the way it works is whenever you do outreach, you just want to have like your own business email. You know what I mean? So like your name at whatever.com. So like what happens is you want to keep like if you create one of those from scratch, like it won't have that good a deliverability because like it's not really that trusted and no one ever like really emails it, you know what I mean? Because it's only after being created. So I found the software last night. Like normally I used to use the software called Instantly, but it was like 30 fucking dollars a month, and I was using it to warm up three email accounts. But I got rid of the since I'm not doing as much volume now. Like I used to be doing like a shit ton of back end volume, but now that I'm doing like only front end outreach, I just use this software to warm up my one email account. And yeah, basically it's free and it might be good. So like it's good that I found that now. So what I don't know if my deliverability is fucked. Like I tested it last night on like another website. I might be able to, what one was it? Was it like mail tester or some shit? Yeah, it was just this one. I'll show you this one as well. But like yeah, so it's just mail tester. You basically just get your email, send it to this, and then check your score, and then it'll tell you how good your email is. But this thing was telling me that my email was good. Like it had like a 9.5 out of 10, like spam score or whatever. So that tells me that like it was literally just a subject line. Like it's nothing to do with my email. So I don't know if I should like pause my outreach and just wait for this to like warm up my emails a bit. You know what I mean? So like maybe wait a few days before I start emailing again, or if I just go straight back into it. Like but my plan is like the 25 people that I outreached to, I'm just gonna outreach to them again, but with a new script because they probably didn't even see my first email. You know what I mean? So there's no point in me like writing. You know what I mean? Since I've already written whatever the fuck 25 sample emails, I may as well just get value out of them instead of like going and like I'll continue writing more obviously right now. I'll probably continue just doing like three or four per day, which is what I had been doing. But yeah, I just need to like go back through it and just send them all again. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to talk about? But yeah, that was a pretty fucking bad mistake. Fuck me. Hopefully, like, but it's actually good though because like now I'm optimistic because like I was kind of getting worried. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Maybe front end outreach is just kind of shit because like I've been sending that like a decent amount and I'm not really getting that many replies. So now I know that like there was a reason behind it and I can potentially look forward to getting like more replies whenever I actually start sending out a better script. But hmm, I think that's it. Like 8 minutes long. Fuck me, I was probably talking pure shit the whole time. Uh, yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I think that's everything. So I'll see you tomorrow.